Welcome everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to get the I Love You So ringtone onto your iPhone, iPad or iPod. And it's just 4 simple steps before you'll be able to have your friends and family calling you on your phone and have them sing I Love You So. So the first 3 steps, you need your computer, your phone, and either your cable, your USB cable which you normally use to interact between your phone and your computer, or if you're used to using Wi-Fi for synchronizing your device, then that works too. So step 1 is just downloading the ringtone to your computer. So as you can see, this is the web page that you're on right now, and there's a download the ringtone button here, so I just click that. And the download dialog shows up. So on Mac, I'm just going to go save file on my computer and hit OK. On PC, it's the same thing. Just save it somewhere where you can remember. For example, the desktop, so you don't lose the file and have to go looking for it. So I click OK, and it's a quick file download. It's only a small file. So continuing, I go down to, this is the default place for downloads on Mac, so the downloads folder in my dock here. I'm going to right click on it and go open downloads, and in case you are not an avid computer user, I'll give you a little tip on sorting files here so you can find it if you have a lot of downloaded files. Up top here, at least as this appears in Mac OS Yosemite, I've got this change the item arrangement button here, so I can click this and I go sort it by date created. And that way whatever came onto the computer last appears up top here. And you can see it's the ringtone. So that's the file we're looking for, and I'm just going to move it to the desktop because that's a lot easier for me to interact with. And there, I have it right in front of me now. Okay, step 2 is getting the ringtone into your iTunes library. So to do that on Mac, I just right click on the ringtone file and I go open with iTunes. It starts playing, so that's a good first sign. And now what I'm going to do, just to verify that it made it into iTunes correctly, is I go over to View, and this might be different on PC, so I can't vouch for that, but I go down to More and Tones, and then I can see here Ringtone I Love You So has just appeared, and there's a little speaker icon beside it, which means it's definitely the one we just played. So that's a confirmation that we're on the right track. Alright, step 3 is getting the ringtone from your computer, your iTunes library, onto your iPhone or your iPad or your iPod, whatever it is that you use. And there are 2 basic ways that I know of to sync or synchronize files and transfer them onto your device. I won't go too greatly into detail, but first of all, with both methods you need to plug your device in via USB cable, or if you use Wi-Fi then you're probably pretty familiar with syncing in the first place, so I'll just stick with the basic method right now. So anyway, my phone is appearing up top here and being recognized by iTunes. So the basic method, I think maybe that most people use for syncing files, is to actually go and click on and view your device. And then you'll see in each section here, for example, tones, which is what we're focusing on today. Once you click on it, you will see sync tones here as an option. So you can have all of the tones that are on your computer be synced and matched up with your phone, or you can select which ones if you just want a few specific ones. And it's good to actually get yourself familiar with how to do this if you've never done it before, because generally what it does is whatever content is on your phone or your device that is not already in iTunes here gets deleted from your device when you click sync. So you want to be sure what you're doing before you hit that sync button down there. But anyway, assuming you do have an idea of what you're doing with the sync, you will click sync here after the ringtone has been imported into your iTunes library, and it's going to automatically get shot over to your phone, and you'll be ready for step 4. The other way of moving a ringtone onto your device, if you're not using the standard sync method, for example if this box is unchecked, then what you can do is go back to viewing tones, so view more tones, and you can actually manually drag any file you want onto your device. That's what I used to do myself. It was a good method for me then. But again, if you are using this checkbox here, you can't just drag files onto your phone. So either way, once you've got your ringtone onto your phone, we've just got the last step, step number 4, of selecting it as a tone on your phone itself. Okay, now that you've got your ringtone synced from iTunes to your device, all that's left to do is go into your iPhone or your iPad and actually choose the ringtone. To do that, I go over to the settings button and I scroll down just a little bit until I can see sounds. So this is an iPhone 5, and I know on my iPhone 4 I think I have to scroll a little further down, and I'm actually not sure about iPhone 6, but I assume it's the same. So I click on sounds and then scroll down just a tiny bit here and you will see ringtone. So select ringtone, and as you can see right up top here, I Love You So ringtone is now available as a choice. So I could choose that there, and not only that, I could choose the I Love You So ringtone as my choice. For example, if I'm getting a new mail, I could choose it here, though I'd have to scroll down a little further and choose it there, as you can see. Or yeah, any other sounds that your iPhone makes, you can, or most of them, you can choose that ringtone for. Another cool tip is you can even, if you have a nap during the day and you, for example, set your alarm and you want to wake up to the I Love You So ringtone, you can do that too. You just go over to your clock app, and as you can see, there is a place where you just choose which sound you want to wake up to, and right up at the top there again you can see it. So your options are limitless.